What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Chaos Child. I think it's the day of the Restoration Festival, that or it's the day before and we're preparing for it. Either way, we're going to eventually be doing the interview with Watabe, which should be pretty interesting. So, yes. I leaned up against a wall inside. I could hear people in the classroom asking where I'd gone. My head hurt.
Taku, 大丈夫?
Sarika poked her head out of the classroom. I waved a hand and told her I was fine. And then...
人気者になったね、タク。
Sarika was smiling. I had no idea what she was happy about.
お前な。
They were just talking about my interview with Watabe and my argument with Kawahara because it was a good excuse to get excited and have fun.
気づいた?
何が?
呼び方、カメラっ子から宮代になってたよ。
Did I?
宮代くん?
Tanaka poked her head out from behind Sarika.
どうしたの? いきなり出てっちゃって。
そのトイレに。
あ、そっか。ごめん。
Tanaka scratched her cheek a little. She looked apologetic.
ごめんね。大事な対談とかあるのにダラダラしちゃって。ダンス次でちゃんと決めるから。
はい、私たちも可愛く撮りますから、頑張ってください。
Sarika answered for me.
ありがとう。
As she turned to go back into the classroom, I found myself speaking to her.
田中さん。
何?
Huh? Why was I saying this?
踊りに使ってる曲の音源、後でもらえますか?
それはいいけど、なんで?
最初のセリフ以外は踊ってるだけですから、セリフと音楽を別にして映像に重ねます。それで綺麗な音にできると思います。
Speaking of this, I recently saw a video similar to this where a group of people choreographed it. I'm not going to say for what because I don't want... Yeah, I'm going to be vague about it. In any case, there were people who choreographed a dance for it, but instead of having the audio, the music over the video separately, they just had it in the background of the dance video, so you can hear the wind going, and it just sounded awful. And back to the story.
そんなことこれからできるの? ありがとう。じゃあそれで。ごめん。トイレ早く行ってきて。
She ran back into the classroom excited. Whew, that made me nervous. I felt so tired. Sarika waved her cell phone strap at me happily. It made the same strange sound it always did.
だから何が嬉しいんだよ、お前。
タクがね、やる気になってるから。
別にそういうわけじゃない。ただ。
Even if it was cliché for a moment, I thought this whole school festival thing might not be so bad. I opened the lid on my Mountain View and took a big gulp. This guy needs to drink some water sometimes. Just sometimes. I mean, Mountain View's good and all, but my head finally felt clear. Mountain View really was the water of life. By the time I'd finished helping with the setup for the cafe and the other things the student council had needed me for, it was night. The air on the roof was a little cool on my skin. But still, all the preparations weren't finished. and the student council, including me and the other helpers, had been running around the whole time. I might end up having to stay the night.
勘弁してほしいよな。まったく。
何が？
そりゃいくら文化祭だからって何も止まってまで。
Huh?
お疲れ様。
クルス？
For a moment, I doubted what I was seeing, but it was definitely Kurusu.
何やってんだよ。怪我は大丈夫なのか？
That is true. Hasn't it been like
やだ。
one day since
あんま
getting
り重
stabbed?
病人扱いしないでほしいわね。
Uh-huh. Something weird's going on. But I could see her face twist just a little in pain. Yeah, because you just got stabbed, so what are you doing here? How's that possible? She'd only been stabbed 2 days ago. Yeah, something fishy's going on. Even I knew that she ought to stay in bed.
重病人扱いも何も重病人だろ。寝てなきゃダメじゃないか。
Whenever me or the other kids got sick or hurt, Kurusu was always the one to say, don't push yourself too hard. It's okay to rely on the people around you. When I told her that, she chuckled.
覚えてるのね。
She seemed a little happy.
気になって少し様子を見に来ただけ。しっかりやってくれてるみたいで、ちょっと安心した。
大丈夫だよ。サボるわけないだろ。
勘弁してくれって言っていたのに。
それは。
Kurusu smiled, as if she enjoyed watching me choke on my words.
はい、これ。
Kurusu handed me a small bag. It was handmade from felt. Back when I still lived with her, Kurusu had made one for me, Yui, Yuto, and herself, each in a different color. Where did I put mine, come to think of it?
お弁当。あなたのことだから、どうせご飯もちゃんと食べてないんでしょ？
作ってきたのか？
おにぎりくらいだけどね。
She didn't have time to make anything more, she said. What was she thinking? Why would she do that when she was just injured? I sat down and opened the bag, and there was a little lunchbox inside. There were 2 big rice balls, a lightly pan-fried hot dog, and some tamagoyaki. She was right. None of that was particularly hard to make.
バランスとか全然で悪いけど。
I mean, could be worse. Could have just been like a tin of
どうした
spam.
の？
いや。
Or just large fries. I suddenly felt really embarrassed. I decided to try and hide it by taking a big bite out of the rice ball. It was a taste I hadn't experienced in a while. What, just rice? And it was what I used to enjoy all the time.
ねえ、今日のこと聞いてもいい？
Kurusu waited for me to finish, then gently asked me. I looked up and saw that at some point, she started staring up at the stars.
今日一日何があったのか知りたいの。朝から何があって、あなたがどういうことをしていたのか。
生徒会の手伝いだよ。知ってるだろ。
具体的に聞きたいのよ。あなたの口から直接。
She turned toward me. She seemed very serious about this. I didn't really know what she was thinking, but I felt like I had to give her a real answer.
和樹の手伝いをした。
和樹の？
うん。クラスの展示に使うパーツを運んでほしいって。
そう。和樹喜んでた？
多分。ああ、そういえばスルメくれた。
そう。他には？
有村さんに知らないクラスのパンフレット作りを手伝わされた。
有村さん？
Her eyes narrowed just a little. Arimura was involved in the case, so she probably didn't want me talking to her.
大丈夫だよ。本当にパンフを作らされただけだから。
そう。 それだけなのね。
To be honest, I tried to talk to her in a little about the case, but if I told Kurusu that, she'd get worried. So I didn't.
それで他には？あなたのクラスはどうなの？ゲロカエルン喫茶だったかしら？
ああ、それはなんとか形になったみたいだけど。
あなたが映像の担当なんでしょ？
Oh yeah, I nodded.
もうほとんど終わってて、残りは明日の朝。映像はもうできてるから、それに音楽を載せるだけなんだ。
朝で間に合うの？
十分だろ。
And honestly, I hadn't expected it to be working until the morning of the festival.
でも今日は泊まり込みになるんでしょ？
Kurusu talked as if it was the most natural thing in the world. I almost couldn't believe it.
毎年こんなに忙しかったのか、文化祭って。
I'd never participated, so I had no idea that everyone was doing all this work.
まあね。でも今年は特別。復興祭も近いし、初めての3学年揃っての文化祭だから。
そっか。
We third-year students had been the first class at Hekiho Academy. This would be the first year that all 3 grades had a full class at the school.
もう一日中バタバタしすぎてわけがわかんなかったよ。
I'd been forced to carry so much stuff that I was getting muscle cramps, and then it was one problem after another. And talking to new people always made me nervous, and I'd had to do that a bunch of times. I was really tired.
何？
Kurusu saw me thinking back on the day's events and smiled.
それで？それであなたはどう感じたの？
How did it feel?
大変だったよ。
それだけ？
It was like she could read my mind. Damn it. I felt just a little awkward as I spoke.
あのさ。
ええ。
うちのクラスとか結構いいやつもいた。
そうなんだ。
うん。明日の渡部との対談楽しみにしてるって。
そう。
あとカメラっ子って言っていたやつが宮代って。
うん。どう？タクル。
何が？
She looked like a mother giving a present to a young child.
事件なんか追わなくても結構楽しいものでしょ？
それは。
I tried to deny it, but I couldn't. That's right. Kurusu had come all this way, even though she was hurt, just to say this.
タクル、帰ってくる気にはなれない？父さんもユイもユウトもそれを望んでる。特にユイがね、あなたがお風呂掃除をしていなかったってうるさいの。
I could imagine it. Yui was like a mini Kurusu. The woman definitely had the upper hand in that household.
タクル、もう事件なんか追わないって約束して。帰ってきなさい。手伝ってほしいことたくさんあるの。タクル。
ごちそうさま。
I put the lunchbox back in the bag, stood up, and handed it to Kurusu. Then I headed toward the door.
わかった。考えてみるよ。
そう、よかった。
I could hear Kurusu's footsteps as she tried to catch up to me. But the next moment...
クルス。
I heard a small moan and I turned around. Kurusu had crumpled to the ground, holding her stomach.
おい、クルス。
平気。大丈夫。
She was trying to force herself to smile, but there were thick drops of sweat on her forehead.
大丈夫じゃないだろ。
ごめんなさい。
とにかく帰るんだ。タクシー呼ぶから。
I let her lean on my shoulder as we hurried to the front gate as quietly but as quickly as possible. Alright, maybe she was stabbed. Honestly, I can't tell. She's acting super weird about it. The circumstances behind the stabbing are very weird. I got her loaded inside the taxi and told the driver where to go.
タクル。さっきのこと考えておいて。
Fine, I get it. I moved away so I could shut the door.
タクル。
何が
何がだろうね。
The door closed and the taxi disappeared down the road. Usually, everyone called her the Empress, and she acted like my big sister. Now she looked weak, as if I was the big brother and she was the little sister.
あ、そうだ、ユイ。
I remembered Yui when I thought of little sisters. I needed to send her a message about Kurusu. I put my hand into my pocket and once again realized that my phone wasn't there. Damn it. How many times did this happen today? I'd have to ask Sarika.
宮代？え？川原くん。
Oh no. Had he seen her here?
何かあったのか？あ、いや、そうか。
From the way he was acting, he probably hadn't seen her, right? If he had seen her, he wouldn't be acting this way. Probably get slapped again. He'd probably blame me for putting too much strain on her and hit me again. That's exactly what I said.
ほら。
Kawahara tossed something at me. I almost dropped it, but managed to grab it at the last second. It was a can of coffee. Just like in the commercials. Well, in the, like, Korean coffee can commercials. It's always like 2 office workers on a balcony going, huh! They enjoy an evening can of coffee.
どうも。
He opened another can for himself and took a drink, then looked around the courtyard. There were stalls lined up, each covered in flashy decorations. All the preparations were finished around here.
クルスが来れないって分かった時はどうなるかと思ったけど、なんとか形になりそうだな。
What was going on? Kawahara kept glancing over at me, as if he was waiting for the right moment to say something. Eventually, he took a big sip of his coffee and said,
悪かったな。
He pointed to my cheek. I knew he was talking about hitting me.
いえ、悪かったのは僕ですから。
He began to speak, hesitantly. Actually, you see...
あの日の次の朝、クルスから電話があったんだ。できればお前に謝ってほしいっつってな。そんなの気にすることないですよ。まあな。そりゃそうなんだけどよ。癖かもな。小学生の時からあいつは委員長っつうか、いつもリーダーみたいなことやってたからな。小学生の時からあんなだったんですか。
Both Kurusu and Kawahara went to the same public elementary school. I'd gone to a different private one.
とにかく面倒見が良くてな。みんなあいつのこと好きだったよ。特に俺とあともう一人。地震で死んじまったけど、南沢ってやつはいつもクルスと一緒にいた。
For a second I was like, hey now, don't introduce me to more characters, but okay. She died in the earthquake. Unless she is important to the story.
知ってるか？あいつ小学校の頃は毎年リレーの選手だったんだぜ。
I was really surprised. She didn't seem to be that bad at sports, but she certainly didn't seem to like them. She couldn't do a spin on the horizontal bar. That sounds difficult. That sounds like something I would not be able to do. He must have found my reaction funny because Kawahara continued in a more upbeat tone.
あの地震で大怪我してな。今はそうでもないけど、しばらくは歩くのさえ大変そうにしてたんだ。
I'd had no idea. When I'd woken up a year after the earthquake, I hadn't seen any sign of that. She'd probably gone through a lot of hard rehab while I'd been in a coma.
その影響で運動はほとんどしなくなった。一度だけ運動部に誘ったんだが、断られたよ。
そうだったんですか。
There was a moment of awkwardness. I didn't know what to do. Come to think of it, I've never talked with Kawahara like this before.
文化祭、盛り上げられるだけ盛り上げようぜ。あいつから任されたんだからな。
Kawahara turned away from me and walked back into the school building. So that's why. I realized that he'd been acting weird all day because he was waiting for a chance to apologize. You know, we're on the right foot now, but I think it's just a matter of time. Once the festival starts, he's gonna be upset with me again because things are about to hit the fan. The things and the fan will collide.
So れじゃあ消すよ。思った以上に暗くなるね。
大丈夫か？
多分。じゃあみんなおやすみ。
はいよ、おやすみ。
何も見えない。椅子どこ？花ちゃん、蹴っちゃった。ごめん。そこが花ちゃんってことはこっちに。
What was that? An elbow?
ごめん、しんちゃん。
あ、何が？
僕だ、僕。
もうどこがどこだか。なんか落ちた。
もういい。電気、いや、カーテン開けろ、カーテン。
オッケー。いやー、小指、足の小指ぶつけた。
A dim light poured in from outside. I could see the outlines of the room. I had no idea what the hell Sarika had done, but she was rubbing her head and her pinky toe simultaneously. Like some weird genie summoning ritual.
ねえ、これでも寝られるよね。
こんなことならもう少し片付けておけばよかった。
It was almost the new day. Since everyone had been to the meeting already... Oh, what the heck? How did I get that? Okay, let's try that again. Since everybody had to be at a meeting early, I ended up staying at school. But since there were no beds, we had to sleep under our desks. I'm glad my brain just makes up sentences sometimes.
なあ、好きなやつとかいるの？
何？
お前に聞いてねえよ。女子2人。
Where did this come from?
いいからよ。いるのか？おのえ。
私？みんな好きだよ。
そういうんじゃなくて。いや、いい。和樹は？
I mean, she never says anything anyways. Come on. Don't try to sleep and eat dried squid at the same time. Oh man, that morning breath would be the worst.
じゃあファーストキスはいつだ？
まだだよ。しんちゃんはいつなの？
まあいい。夜の学校にお泊まりというイベント、お前ら相手に期待した俺が愚かだった。
そうだ、忘れてた。目覚まし5時でいいよね。
She filled with her smartphone as she talked.
あれ、花ちゃんどうしたの？
Was that voice Hannah? I never heard her laugh before. What was so... Wait a second.
尾上の顔か？
なんで？変なの？私の顔。
The light from the phone screen lit up Sarika's face in the darkness, like a horror movie. She must have been waving her hand because it would appear, then disappear, then reappear again.
どういうツボだよ。
I couldn't help but agree with him. Did she love horror, or did she look like an enemy character in an MMO?
私の顔っておかしいの？
Kazuki burst out laughing as Sarika moved closer to her. What's so funny? What's so funny? Sarika said as she moved closer. Then for some reason they started to tickle each other.
仲がよろしいことで。
And they were all new experiences to me.
事件なんか追わなくても結構楽しいものでしょ。
No! He only has the case! He has nothing else going on in his life.
タクル、もう事件なんか追わないって約束して帰ってきなさい。手伝ってほしいことたくさんあるの。
If I wanted to, I can go back to the orphanage and live the same life as everyone else. Or could I? I mean, or could you? Could you?
くちょくちょくちょくちょくちょ。こら、逃げちゃダメ。
Well, it's been half an hour. I can clearly tell this is going to lead to some ridiculous tickle fight. And we have to savor that moment. So cliffhanger, the tickle fight. So stay tuned for the next episode. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.